RNG over 9000, and today I want to show you my physical build using bow. As you can see, I choose a ranger class and I'm using imperial bow, a rare version, and my goal is to use unique version, which will be Lionel's Glare. It's a really nice bow, and unique stat is that I will never miss. At the moment, as you can see, my chance to hit is really nice. It's 89%, and I'm using phase acro as my main defense with a lot of evasion, and I chose all of frenzy charges on the tree. Yes. So basically, this build can run Blood Rage with some, as you can see, life regeneration is 122, but we're gonna get 7 charges.
Back into the ground with you.
Okay, let's change the sound. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty fast build. My damage on tornado shot isn't like really big numbers, but I'm using falling and my bow is not so good. Well, it's not bad either, but you can do better. And for single target, I'm using at the moment the frenzy linked with physical attack damage. Yeah, wait. Okay, where's that frenzy? Yeah, physical attack damage, weapon elemental damage, frenzy, and faster attacks. And on tornado shot, I'm using added fire damage, tornado shot, GMP, and physical. Whoops. Yeah, as you can see, most of the times they're gonna miss due my dodge and evasion, but when they hit pretty hard due I don't have much of armor. 4% mitigation is not so good, and as my cast when damage taken, I'm using Molten Shell combined with Warlord's Mark just to give me a bit of survivability when I kill cursed enemies with Warlord Mark. You can get endurance charges. They give me 4% per endurance charge mitigation, flat mitigation. So with 3 of those I can get 12%, and that's pretty nice. When you're gonna get hit with a big hit, physical big hit, because of your evasion and dodge failing, then that 12% is gonna make you a difference, believe me. And Molten Shell will give you extra layer of armor before you're gonna lose some health as well. Yeah, Herald of Ash, Molten Shell, Warlord's Mark, and cast when damage taken. Obviously, Herald of Ash is there just for the slot. I don't have more red slots open. It doesn't matter. That self-buff aura is not working with cast when damage taken, so it doesn't matter, and it doesn't get cost change for reservation. And as you can see, I'm using Hatred and Herald of Ash due I'm just physical bow user, so all the extras are really nice. And as you can see, I can sustain my mana. I can just spam my tornado shot or frenzy. That's not a big deal. So you get the pretty good spamming ability. And with the recent changes with the leech and leech rate and new nodes for leech, You don't need Valpak to survive big hits. You can really rely on the high rate of leech, and mana leech as a physical build is pretty nice. I don't have to use blood magic gem, so I'm using only four linked setups. Anyone can get a 4 link, that's not a big issue. Even the 5 link is not something expensive, but still, if you're on a budget, the 4 link is like all you need to get. And as you can see, that icon onslaught you get from the passive. And whenever you kill a target, you have 10% to get onslaught for 3 seconds. And onslaught is like a 20% attack speed, cast speed, and move speed. And for me, as you can see, it's pretty good when you're moving fast, and as a ranger you should be moving fast. Okay, I lost my charges. And we generated fast. Pretty easy build. Frenzy reached 15,000, while tornado shot is only 5.5. But the tornado shot mechanic is a bit different than other ball skills. I'm not gonna explain much about tornado shot because I'm still practicing targeting with it. As you can see, Vol is here. I'm gonna kill him with my frenzy. Yeah, and well, even though if he's charged me with his physical strike, I will survive. I never died to his charges. I have only 3.3 k life, and that's the reason, because I have not really. Okay, those guys have nice life roll, but belt is meh. My shoes are pretty nice. Those rings, this ring has no life at all. I had to roll some resistance. That chest I'm using since, I'm not sure, the first act of Cruel. It's really really nice resist but crappy life roll. That helm is pretty nice due that intelligence which you're gonna need for some of the skills, and I don't get much of passive tree and intelligence amulet with pretty crap stats. Again, crap quiver. That bow cost me like, I don't know, 4 chaos, and it's pretty nice. And when I'm gonna switch to Lioness Glare, I think I'm gonna get some critical hit strike chance here. This is pretty nice note. And where was it? That King of the Hill, it's 100% increased critical strike chance total, and it's just, it's very near and very accessible. As you can see, Molten Shell is up, and you can change to another shot. You can add split arrow, take the GMP, add chain, and you have similar setup. I'm gonna show you now. Chain and split. Okay, let's split. Without any frenzy charges, it's 3.9k. It's 7 charges. It's 6.2 with that onslaught buff, and without onslaught buff is 5.7. So it's similar to tornado shot, but a bit different mechanic. Some people prefer tornado shot. others prefer split arrow. Both of those skills are really awesome, but the graphics of split arrow is not that awesome, to be honest. No scouring. As you can see, it's like just biff biff puff crap. Well, in terms of clear speed, both of skills are really good. There are a lot of arguments which one is better. Some people test them on the maps with George map or on other maps, and it doesn't really matter. If you want, you can play split arrow, or you can play tornado shot, and without specific unique items like pierce quiver for tornado shot builds. You can swap those games easily, and you can even add ice shot here with GMP, and that's fine, it's gonna work as well. Or lightning arrow, which is good as well. Let me show you. Where's that lightning arrow? Use a lightning arrow with... Okay, I would need... not that setup. Is this setup? Lightning arrow, chain. Get rid of this one. LMP. Yeah, let's use with LMP. Okay, let's find some mobs. Add some frenzy charges. Yeah, crap. Let's do a new one. And with the recent changes to Wind Reaper, they nerfed critical strike chance and quantity and rarity on it. I think you should get a legacy Wind Reaper if you wanna play a bow with a critical build. Okay, now we're gonna play with the lightning arrow. As you can see, buffed, it's almost 4.2k. Sorry for the frame rate drop, but my laptop isn't working as it should be. As you can see, the clear speed of lightning arrow is pretty good if you can handle big drops with the lightning effect, the thunderstorm, or what they call it. It's pretty good skill, and it's just LMP with chain, so the damage of it is decreased by 2 multipliers, less and less. But obviously the mechanics of lightning arrow, when the mobs are near, 2 of extra mobs get struck by that lightning, and in groups it's pretty good skill. But if you have to finish like single mobs, well, let's be honest, you're not gonna use lightning arrow. If you wanna be fast, you're gonna change it to puncture or frenzy, depending if you're gonna... we have an exile here, no problem. Trapper, yeah, Mr. Ash. Shit. Die, Mr. Ash. Okay, he killed my golem. So yeah, as you can see, the lightning, what I was talking about, the lightning arrow, yeah. Lightning arrow in groups is pretty nice, but when it comes to single target, you can use it, but I prefer frenzy. And with Blonde Dance boots, you can use frenzy charges to regenerate health as well, which would be it's 1% per charge, so I would get 7% of regeneration on top of my regeneration from passive tree, so it would be like over 10%, which would give me like 300, let's say 330, yeah, that kind of amount. If you reach 4000 life, which is easy with better gear, you would have 400 life per second regeneration, which would be like let's say a really good amount for a ranger class with evasion. Even if you get struck from time to time, you will regenerate life, and on top of it you're not gonna get hit all the time, so you have that let's say window for regeneration. And obviously you can use flask. Okay, charging up, and as you can see, using lightning arrow to try to kill Vol is not like really good skill, and I'm out of mana most of the time, but regeneration will hit on, and my leech is really good. As you can see, he cannot kill me with one hit. Just bloody die. Okay, he's down. All up. Okay. And now let's show you my ice shot. Okay, so we're gonna use ice shot, LMP, chain. That's fine. Frenzy to generate. Ice shot. Ice shot is similar in the first stage, as it's the similar conversion rate. It's 40% of physical damage convert to cold damage, and lightning arrow converts 50%, so it's almost similar, but the second stage is different, as lightning arrow gives you that thunderstorm effect. Ice shot now gives area of ice. It's like a cone when you hit, and the targets behind the mob get hit as well, so it's like a small area of effect, and it leaves as well chilled ground. As you can see, it's pretty good for okay, let's do some cleanups. Oh, you bad. Just bloody die. Oh, you killed my golem again. Okay. Is it good? Nope. Those elemental spells, but well, you can use even GMP with ice shot, and in a big groups it's gonna be like really nice offensive and defensive combo due the shield effect. You can use curse when damage taken or curse on hit with temporal chain, so they're gonna get really long chill effect. And yeah, you can use even puncture with chain, but for this setup I'm gonna use trap, point blank, puncture, and physical attack. It's for 4-link, and probably I would swap for a chainsaw to get double point blank bonus. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we will see when we get there. Anyhow guys, thank you for watching. It was a big and long talk. I'm not gonna bore you anymore, so thank you and bye.